Hey, this is Amaranth.
And this is Eminence.
Come talk with me about.
Hey, you single?
Yes, at what point do you stop being single?
Yeah. I like my phrasing better.
Oh, I also do. Yes.
Yeah. So that's probably the name of this episode when it comes out.
Hey.
Hey, you single? Gotta lower the voice just a little bit. Um, no, it's still a good question. Some people say you stop being single when you get married. Others you stop being single when you're dating somebody else.
I mean, according to the government, you're single until you're married, so yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, no one trusts them anyway. So
No one.
no one. So then we're looking to you guys for answers. Of course, we're going to give you our opinion because our opinion is the one that matters.
Our hot takes.
Yeah.
Kind of like lukewarm takes.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah, they could be hotter. But we choose not to be that hot. Like a nice, comfortable degree. That's not really the word I was looking for.
I mean, we choose not
Temperature.
to be...
Temperature. That's the word I was looking for.
We choose not to be hot, word-wise.
I mean, I look good every day.
That's what I mean. Like, not physically.
No.
Like, that's not a choice. That just
right.
happens.
I mean, again, I look good every day. I
right.
look hot every day.
Right. That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
When you said that just happened, I didn't know if you meant like cooling down happens.
No, it doesn't.
Get uglier over time.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I was
better.
Better
wine.
Better wine.
No, better like wine. Get better wine. No. This one will be straightforward. I'm pretty sure everyone will be on the same page on this one, but some people might be. I mean, maybe there's always an outlier.
There is.
But for me, if you are just like in the dating phase, you're a single person.
See, I would have to disagree. I understand legally, according to the government, you're not. But if you're in a dating phase, then you have decided to. Whoa. When we're talking about dating phase, you just mean like going out,
going on dates.
Okay, never mind. I would agree that at that phase,
I was very interested as to where you're going because I'm like, I don't think we're on the same page.
Amaranth is just over here cheating, just constantly. I was like, God, dog, Amaranth. I was about to have to stop hanging out with him. I was like, you just out here just running the streets.
Just running the streets.
I have to hold him accountable, But no, okay. Just going out on dates, which I do not, and I'm old, so I don't necessarily call it dating. I mean, it's literally what you're doing.
Right.
But, usually if you're dating someone, the way I was thinking of it, you're with that person. You're in a relationship. You're in a committed relationship with that person. But if it's the phase of the relationship that we're talking about, then no, you are still single. You're testing out waters, seeing who you want to be with. Pretty much being a promiscuous person, as Amaranth would put it.
No.
I know. He would say a whore.
That's what you would say. That's like your favorite word almost.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whore?
It's like you whore. Yeah. Because you don't cuss that much.
I don't.
Or at all. So,
whore
is one you say. Whore and dick. So those are the ones that you say.
I don't know if I say dick that often.
You see how comfortable that was? You say it often enough.
Because I'm comfortable saying words? I say just about every word comfortably. I say moist comfortably.
No.
See? I don't say that very often at all, but
no.
I'm comfortable with the word.
You ruined the whole show. The show's over. I'm packing up my table, and we're going home.
I'm just saying, my comfort level words is not due to my usage of them.
You say it enough. I'm gonna track you, especially when we're playing games together for a month, and then I'm gonna tell you how many times you say it.
Okay.
Deal.
Deal.
Yes. Mostly conversation that you have with them. If you're just like dating, there's no if you agree to it, that you're just gonna date one another. That's not dating at that point. That's just being boyfriend or girlfriend or significant others or whatever you want to call it, or partners. I hate that term.
Committed.
Yeah, committed. But generally, if you're like, hey, we're just dating, then it wouldn't make sense to
limit yourself.
right. That's a better way to say it. I was just like,
Yeah.
So, and if you do, that's fine. It's a fine choice to have if you're just like, hey, I know I like this person, I'm gonna wait until they're ready or till they're to the point where I want to be. That's perfectly fine.
Is it though? I feel like that's just asking for trouble. Well, not trouble, but it doesn't feel like a very healthy relationship at that point. If you're committing yourself to someone who's not committed to you.
I mean, if that's what you're willing, if you know and you're upfront with it, and they're just like, hey, I'm not ready to be exclusive, and you're only interested in that person. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's on you. I don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it, but
It doesn't seem like a healthy relationship. I would advise against it. If my child, I don't have one, but when I have one, if they're like, yeah, no, I want to be in a committed relationship with this person, but they're still dating, I would look at my child crazy and be like, maybe you should keep dating as well and see if maybe there's another fit out there. You know, you don't know. You might find someone that you're more compatible with.
I agree with you.
But
But I wouldn't like talk crap about them if they just had to do that.
I don't think I would talk crap about them, but I
Right,
would definitely be like, I advise against it.
right.
Yeah,
I'd just be like, I don't agree with you, but free world, buddy.
yeah. I mean, if you're okay with the person that you're trying to commit yourself to running off of different people, then hey, be you.
I mean, I wouldn't. I was
That's what's
thinking more. I
happening.
was thinking of like a smaller. I don't know. I guess that's technically what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very much
but
so.
I mean, I'm against it either way. But hey, if that's what they want to do, um, and I guess just because you're dating doesn't mean you're sleeping around. There's
Oh yeah, no,
that's not the
necessarily what it
same.
means. But
They are mutually exclusive. No, they're not.
I was about
They
to say,
can
what do
be
you
the
mean?
same, but they're not always the
They're
same.
not mutually exclusive.
Yeah. They're not. Whatever.
Uh,
So I guess after that dating step, you guys have had that conversation, and you're just like, hey,
it's just me and you forever. Maybe not forever,
yeah,
but
for
let's
now,
try this me and you thing.
yeah,
And at that point, when you start trying that me and you thing, that's when you're no longer single. In my idea, in my opinion.
the government still doesn't agree with you, but I agree with you.
As I say, we don't trust the government for the most part anyway. So, what they agree with does not matter.
That's true. Well, it kind of does, because
Nope.
then that's what jail and stuff is.
Nope.
Um,
No.
Well, don't go to jail, because
I don't agree with jail.
you don't agree with jail.
I don't.
I
That's why I'm not there.
I definitely do.
I don't agree with it, so I'm not going. So
Is that how that works?
that's how I've made it work so far.
Huh.
It's been very successful.
I'm gonna go do some things and try some things and see if that works.
You do that.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
So if you don't hear from me for a while, it didn't work.
It might have. You maybe just didn't agree with coming back. I don't know.
That wouldn't happen. I
Oh.
love these people.
Okay. I'm saying the way I've done it for this number of years has worked so far. I've never been to jail. So clearly something's working.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it.
I knew it. I knew you said it that way on purpose. He said this number of years. So yeah, definitely the boyfriend and girlfriend, partner, significant other. For me, also that aspect is like, all right, so no longer single. I don't feel like. I mean, marriage is important, but you definitely don't have to take that step in order to not be a single person.
Definitely. I think there are probably more and more people who are deciding against kind of marrying in the traditional sense and just being committed to each other within themselves. And they are still just as much a couple or, yeah, I guess coupled as anyone who is married.
And I feel like, honestly, that makes it more strong to me. You can look at it both ways. You could say, hey, these two don't have to get married to stay together. There's nothing keeping them together. There's no religion in it. There's no government in it. Even though divorce and stuff. Apparently, church divorces are a lot harder. Learned that this week.
I heard that.
Yeah, like Catholic church marriages, like very hard to get divorced. So don't do that if you're not 100% sure. But I would say, like if you're in a relationship, like Oprah, just in it, and it's just like I don't have to be here.
Yeah.
So I think that's amazing in and of itself. But also to take that step to be like, I'm going to marry, I'm going to give you this ring. That's also like a big gesture to be like, hey.
What is the ring for?
Money.
Oh, okay. Okay. As long as we understood that. Cause I was like, the ring doesn't really mean anything if you think about it. Like, it's not necessary.
I mean, I would say it's necessary to. I wouldn't say that the expense of the ring is necessary, but I think the symbolism is necessary to just like a quick like society wide, like, oh, they're married. Not that a lot of people care.
I was like, I don't really care if they recognize that I'm married because it's between me and my wife. So, to be clear, I got my wife a ring, but thinking is like, why? We know we're married,
right?
So, what's the point of the ring?
It's just a symbolism.
For whom?
For the people that are trying to holler at you.
But
the holler at you, just put your hand. I'm doing a hand motion to the table. Just put your hand. Which hand is it? I forget.
Yeah, left.
This hand on the table. It's been so long. Put the hand on the table and just.
Do you know how people don't notice the ring?
That's so weird because all I do now is look at hands.
Oh, I look at hands, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't. Like, I will not talk to a person that, like, if their hands are in their pocket or something, I just like it's abort.
Oh, nah, I ain't never let a ring stop me from doing what I want to do.
Look at this guy lying. He's lying all over the internet. I won't let this bravado stand.
No, because I talk to anyone. Of course, I'm committed, so me talking to people doesn't really do anything for anybody. But that's what I do. I like to talk. I talk a good game. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, and so far I haven't heard anything counter-wise to it. But whatever. But no, ring, no ring, I do not care. But then again, because I don't have an end goal. So yeah. But I would feel like even if I was single, I wouldn't care because I'm not the one who made that commitment. That's on you to turn me down. You don't turn me down, that's, between you and your partner.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. It is the married person's job to say no.
Yeah.
It's not the single person is not obligated. They can shoot their shot. I don't know why you would want to. I mean, I guess the whole point would just probably be sleep with you. They're probably not looking for a relationship.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely.
But
if I was hollering at married people, I'd be like, yeah, no, I have no plan to keep,
well, absolutely. You wouldn't be able to trust them.
Most definitely.
Like, oh, you're doing this. So, not wifey material.
Right. To be clear, I've never actually done this, but I can tell you I have no issue flirting with whomever. So, yeah, if I was single, my wife knows I have no plan of getting remarried if we ever get divorced. And I would definitely be out in the streets.
I don't think I would allow it. The divorce part, not the streets part.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'd be like, I feel like you would just hear stories about me be out in the streets. I'd be like, yo, Amber, I'm in these streets. With somebody right now. Call you back in an hour.
No.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't happen. You would try.
Probably. I mean, you could listen if you wanted to, but...
Who said listening?
I'm just saying. The phone, you would just know I'd be out in the streets, and then...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I would just get in the way. It wouldn't even be me.
Was that? Oh, okay.
I'd just have a network. It'd be like John Wick.
Oh,
just like a whole network.
That's different.
Of sex assassins.
Oh.
assassinating sex. They're not assassins that have sex. They assassinate sex.
I feel like I liked the second one better.
I know. That's why I had to clarify. Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna lie, the femme fatale thing, I liked it. I said, ooh, as long as I'm not doing dying. But I like a little danger in it.
So like Black Widow, a Black Widow,
Not the
not the Marvel.
The Marvel one upset me.
No, a Black Widow.
A Black Widow.
Like the actual spiders that consume their mates.
But yeah, I just don't want to be the one. I want to be the one that got away. Like, oops, you tried, but I'm gone now.
I'm hungry. Nah.
Right.
So yeah, I personally like The Ring. There is no reason for it aside from money, just like Valentine's Day and Halloween and all that stuff. It's really at this point just a government thing, and they just like celebrate this with your family so you can give us money, which is fine if you want to do it. It's whatever. But I like rings, and I enjoyed having a ring. So if and when I did get married again, I would have one for sure. I wouldn't buy an expensive one because I don't believe in that. That's nonsense. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there. So having an expensive one to me is ridiculous.
You just make one out of wood.
That would even be better.
Yeah.
It came from your sweat, blood, and tears, and hopefully you didn't cut yourself, so no blood.
I would say.
Sweat and tears maybe because it's hot, but yeah.
That didn't have to do with the tears, but yeah, definitely the sweat.
Well, they get the drips into your eye, and then
yeah, it's still
like,
sweat.
You're like, oh, you cry because.
You know what? I'll give that to you. I guess you cry because the sweat got into your eyes. Salty tears. Oh, what was that?
Oh no, I didn't like it.
I didn't
Once
like
you
it either.
said it out loud, I was like, I don't like this.
But I do like it when you press the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment, and share.
I agree. I like all those things, and love you guys. And until next time.